Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 15.7 of the XBA and PST Full English podcast. We're back.
Hey. Yes, we're back.
I'm joined by Mr. Lee Bradley.
Hello.
Mr. Richard Walker.
Hello.
And I am the middleman, Dan Webb. So we apologise for the massive delay. Basically, we were waiting for our internet. It was meant to be September the 9th. Then it got pushed back to the 26th. Then it got pushed back to the 1st of October. And then it was installed on the 26th?
Well, a couple of days
24th?
ago, right?
No, 22nd.
So today's Halloween. Woo! But our internet was installed about a week ago. So now we're in properly, and we can do streaming and videos and podcasts and all that shit.
Yeah. So we did our first proper stream yesterday. It was really successful. We did Halo the Master Chief Collection. Sorry, PlayStation people. When you have exclusives, we'll do the same. But we'll be doing a lot of third-party streams. We're doing a lot of guides, videos, more videos, hardware reviews, software reviews. Yeah, we're going to call them. What else? We're going to do stuff that we can't talk about because it's secret. We're going to do feature videos. We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to stream a ridiculous amount, like probably for the first kind of 6 months, well, maybe 3 months, we're going to do 9 hours a week. And then hopefully we're going to up it over the next couple of years until we're doing like 45 hours a week. So we have to build our team to have 45 hours.
So there'll be new people coming in.
Good people.
But thank you to everyone who's watched so far, and if you subscribe, double thanks. You guys rock.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, sort your life out. Subscribe now. Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our Twitch, go to Zero Network on Twitch and follow them. If you're listening to this on the podcast, you can do both of them. And that is pretty much. So we're in our new office. We've got fast internet. Our tech's all set up. Do check out our video. I'll get Rich to put a little thing there, which is the office.
Oh, the office video, our office tour,
video.
Our new HQ. You can see a little bit of it. We've started our little poster wall at the back there.
Well, I mean, you've seen it before. I mean, but this is it now. This is us for life. Yeah. We're here forever.
But the poster wall is as it should be, with everything revolving around Batman. Right?
Yeah, can you just see Batman there?
Can you see Batman? Yeah, you see Batman.
Just about.
Well, watch the video, right?
Watch the video. Watch the video. And at the moment, Lee's being really quiet. What are you being quiet, Lee?
He's thinking about Destiny.
Right.
I'm looking forward to the Destiny portion of the podcast. So
we're not doing any Destiny. Oh, actually,
look what we've been playing. The answer is
Destiny wasn't out.
But I've been playing.
No, but the last podcast, Destiny wasn't out, was it?
No, we talked about Destiny almost exclusively. Oh, it's the big
because
one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's been that long. It's been like 2 months. So
I look forward to that.
We're massively sorry for that.
Destiny fans.
First things first, we just did the MCM. Yay! By the time this podcast is up, all our videos will be up on YouTube. So either go to the site and look for the news posts on Saturday/Sunday. Or just go to our YouTube channel. Let's talk MCM. Did you have fun, guys?
Yeah, man. I didn't realise that the attendance was up again.
110,000.
So it's really closing in on that San Diego figure. San Diego, I think, attracts about 130,000, and this year,
you are correct.
110,000 people flocked.
Rammed with sweaty nerds as far as the eye can see.
That's us as well in the corner.
Yeah, we're the sweatiest of the nerds.
But since the first show we did was 3 years ago today. Well, not today.
So this one was our 6th, was it?
Yeah, it's every 6 months. It's not every year.
May, October. This was our 5th show.
Our fifth show.
Our 5th show, and when we started, it was 75,000 people, and now it's 110,000. I don't want to say that's all us.
But it totally is.
But it totally is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not, but it should be.
No, but it is.
I want to see more community people there. We had a James off our forums. He was on the Geo War stage, and he won a prize. Well, he won the game when it's out.
Was he off our forums?
Yeah, James. The first time I met James was when we were in the stage in the middle.
Right.
And he came up and he asked for a photo.
Which I still maintain is our best one.
No, I don't know.
I think
I reckon May or last October.
We had Lara Croft, we had The Last of Us, we had...
Mark Meir.
Great. Mark Meir was there.
Yeah, but then like
Scott Lee from the Splinter Cell team.
Yeah, that
this year
was
we
a great
had
one.
actual Wesker
We did
talking
have
along
Wesker.
to a playthrough of Resident Evil
was very
HD.
cool.
That's pretty impressive. Going
Yeah.
Chris every
Yes.
time.
literally
They
every
mention
time.
Chris.
So
We
yeah.
also spoke to him for at least 20 minutes about his erotic
His
Resident
fan fiction
Evil
thing. Yeah, which he's not allowed to do
He's
anymore.
a dirty bugger.
Yeah.
Elise, so that's Rich's girlfriend who takes photos for us over the weekend. Elise has got a couple of photos of him doing
thrusting.
doing the thrusting.
Yeah.
He's
I
filth.
saw that.
He's
But
utter
he's
But
a
in
really
the
nice
best
guy.
possible way.
Yeah, genuinely really nice guy. Who else did we have? We had Laura and Travis. Laura Bailey, Travis.
Yeah, they
Wiggum.
seem very
They were
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
they're
some
good.
good games. We had Sunset Overdrive up in there, which we'll talk about more later. We had Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, even though there was a delay on the controllers.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
God,
why we
that
kept,
was horrible.
That's why we kept dying. Well, me anyway.
I didn't die once.
So, like, do you know Sarah Wellick?
Yes.
So Sarah Wellick is the community manager for XDevs for Sony, and she was on stage during E3 doing...
Yeah.
Same problem.
Yeah,
and
do you
she
remember
was-
that?
Yeah, she was doing Little Big Planet 3 and she couldn't time the jumps.
And it went horribly wrong, and it was for the same
It
reason,
was the
wasn't
exact same reason, and I was like, yeah, it's only a half second delay. But when I actually played it on stage and it happened to me, I was having to kind of just work out in advance where I would be.
It's weird, isn't it?
In half a second I'm going to be there, so it is weird. What else did we have? We had Lego Batman 3 was great, and the guys from TT Games.
The Lego, we always have Lego, and it's always brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
Arthur and Phil, they've been doing it now for the last 3 shows.
Yeah.
At least. What did they do in
Well,
May?
they were with us for the first one, weren't they? Or am I-
They were with us
No,
on the first
no,
one that I
no.
did, which was the second one.
Which is
Right.
the one...
In the middle.
Oh, that was the one in May.
And
Yeah.
we gave
The one
away
with
like
Lara.
Yeah,
a
that's it, that's great.
4 foot Lego Batman actually made out of Lego.
Did you see Lego Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
okay,
Lego
so
Hulk
yeah, it's
on.
like Lego Hulk we gave away.
But the Batman was bigger and he was articulated, his head turned and his arms,
moved.
So he was...
Do you know how much that cost?
Oh, go on.
$2,000.
You kidding me?
No, to make that with all the pieces, it cost you $2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, you could
That's
buy
a-
those things.
That's a
No,
more
you can
valuable
just buy the
prize.
pieces, can't you? And make
Oh, I
your
see
own.
what you mean. Right.
I
But-
think,
It
I think
cost
we
you
should
$2,000.
make something for the office. I think we should do a video.
I'd love one of those.
Have you got a spare $2,000 down the back of the couch?
We'll get one off. Mark.
Mark, can we borrow $2,000?
No.
Hi Mark, can we get $2,000 worth of Lego?
That'd be a great video, like a time lapse of us building it.
But we'd need like a plan, right? I mean, it's
It'd be
not...
brilliant.
How would you do it?
Well, you
Make it up. Just make it up.
So the
So
thing
Every bit of Lego, Dan's got a little like sticky out bit, and it sticks into
Yeah,
the
but
bottom
you-
of the other bit of
Yeah, but
Lego.
you
And
do-
what you do is when you put lots of them together, it makes a shape.
Yeah, that's great, but you do realise that this Lego Batman one was glued.
There
it was
must-
glued, yeah.
there
So
must
there must be
be-
a plan, right?
there must be forums or something that have
Yeah,
instructions
custom
of this stuff.
designs
Like, yeah.
or whatever.
We ought to make something.
I
Like,
think we should.
nothing kind of as big as the Lego Batman. Something
could
like
maybe-
a quarter of the size, because
It'd
it's still
be
quarter of
quite
the
cool.
cost.
Yeah.
We should
we
make
could maybe.
a Lego phallic penis.
Well, I was going to say maybe we could have it tightened with something and make something from a game or something. Might be interesting.
Yeah, let's make Lego Teddy from Persona.
Oh,
Persona reference.
God.
You know what? I can mention Persona 4 Ultimates.
Good, well, I look forward to that.
it's not out in Europe yet. It's on its way though.
We reviewed it.
Can't remember the date.
I can't remember what I gave it. I think
Okay.
it's
80 something. Wasn't it?
82, 81, 80.
Yeah, 80 something. Because I remember I had to do the little annoying box in the score box thing.
Yeah, we should just round it up to 5, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Just because it's easier to make the graphics for.
Yeah.
It's like we're
You're not
changing.
supposed to say that out loud.
We're changing our editorial policy. Why? Because we just can't be asked to cut down the little boxes
We're
anymore.
lazy.
This is why people listen to the podcast. They get these great insights into the inner workings.
We're genuinely honest. We
Yeah.
don't hold anything back.
Absolutely.
Speaking of honest, before we move on from MCM, right? So I'm going to show. I'm going to show this to. I'll read it out to the people. Just the second line.
Don't you need to hold up a bit more?
There you go. Second line. That's my writing. It's horrific. It says MCM, Techland,
Oh,
cunts.
wow. Okay.
So basically, like, I was fuming. So Techland were meant to be showing off Hellraid and Dying Light on our MCM stage, and they pulled out Friday at 5 p.m. when they were meant to be on the stage.
Just as we're about to...
4 p.m. on the Saturday. So that's
Yeah.
like less than 24 hours. To me, that's the most unprofessional thing I have ever heard in my entire life. So I just wanted to rant and let people know, because people were like logging into our stream, going, "Where's Dying Light?"
Yeah, they were.
People were on the site saying, "Where's Dying Light?" People were coming up to us in our little staging area going, "Where's Dying Light?" So Techland, thanks for that.
Yeah, cheers.
Buy Dead Island 2.
Yeah. Buy Dead Island 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell these people. So Techland pulled out and we were struggling to fill a spot because obviously it was less than 24 hours. Don't do that. Because you'll clap and it'll peak the mic.
I was going to try and do a Barack Obama.
No. So Rich was trying to clap for the podcast listener. He's trying to
get
splat a fly with his hands. And we still doesn't understand how microphones work. People were moaning about our HQ tour of me clapping all the time. Yeah.
All right.
Which peaks the mic.
Can I catch it like Mr. Miyagi then?
You can do whatever you want, just be quiet and tell me the story.
Alright, I'll try and do that. Go on, carry on.
I forgot what I was saying now.
About Techland.
Oh yeah, so for the Techland session we couldn't fill it. Well, we did in the end. Yeah. Mr. Mike Bithell came to our rescue. Thanks Mike, you're a star.
Yeah, thank you.
So we were going to just play the Dead Island 2 trailer back to back for an hour and stream that.
It would have been great. It would have been lovely revenge. But didn't we extend our Resi Revelations session instead?
No, so what happened was Mike came in to cover the Dying Light.
That one,
and then we had tech issues which pushed the Geometry Wars 3 session, which is great by the way. Check out that stream, plenty of gameplay.
And it features me predominantly, so
yeah,
it's brilliant.
Maybe don't watch it. We pushed that back half an hour, and then we did that. So we just pushed the entire schedule back half an hour, and we finished half an hour early. Let's stop talking about MCM. Let's talk about WWVP.
What we've been playing.
There you go.
Do the jingle.
What have you been playing?
It changes every week.
What have you been playing?
Yeah, they're like this week, because we are now weekly podcasts. Yes!
Yeah.
This
Guaranteed.
week... Well,
unless
for the most part.
Unless we can't be bothered.
No, unless there's like one of us out of the office on a trip.
Or there's nothing to talk about.
One of us at an event.
Imagine. Just nothing. There's not been news for a whole week. No new games, no nothing.
But we can talk about, I don't know, cheese and stuff.
Yeah, cheese cast.
Should we get a load of cheeses in one time?
And
we'll do cheese tasting.
What we'll do is, in the quiet weeks, we'll do
cheese
your
tasting
Watch
videos.
Dogs
Do the shit we've been promising to do for a long time.
And because was Pabs mentioning it earlier on yesterday on Twitter.
Hi Pabs.
Hi Pabs.
You don't listen.
Hello.
He
Shout
does.
out.
I'm not sure he does.
Well, how does he know about the outstanding stuff?
Because he watched the video.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was referring to that. Twiggy listens. Alright mate.
Yeah, hi Twiggy.
He tweeted me this morning going, "When's the Halo stream starting then?" I can't work out the times. It's yesterday, mate.
You can rewatch it.
But yeah, so we got loads of streams coming up of games like Sunset Overdrive. Segway.
Go on then. You liked it a bit, didn't you?
It's brilliant. It's genuinely up there as one of my games of the year.
It doesn't look very challenging.
It's just fun.
Right.
Fun, like Destiny fun, but with more than 6 things to do.
I'm in.
You're in. This is it. It's genuinely... I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was refreshing. And it's not like just a vibrant city. The script is brilliant.
Really?
Like, genuinely brilliant. And Stephanie
Some
Lamelli...
people I've spoken to, I think they found the joke tiresome.
What joke?
The whole, it's a video game. Oh, video games.
What?
That kind of thing.
Well, that's the whole thing.
I get it.
I actually wrote in my review that if you take it too seriously, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I mean, you just got to take it with a pinch of salt. It's light-hearted fun. I think it's great scripts. I think it's good delivery, good acting. The gameplay mechanics are fantastic. Just the grinding, the combat, all the weapons, all the customisation.
I want us to play some Chaos Squad.
We are.
Yeah.
On Tuesday next week.
Tell me about Chaos Squad, because I thought it was just like a horde mode, but it's not quite,
apparently
right?
It's 8 player, right? I thought it was 4 player.
8 player.
8 player.
So our original plan with the MCM was to do an 8 player stream.
Right.
4 of us playing it at the show.
Presumably that's a logistical nightmare.
Oh no, we
couldn't get 8.
Oh no. So the problem with Chaos Squad is you take your single player character into thing, so that's with all your stat upgrades, all the weapons and stuff like that.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
all your perks. So that would mean all 8 players would have to go out and do a significant portion of the game to get strong enough to do the thing. But yeah,
just not viable.
Well, not in the time that we had. We were going to do 4 of us and 4 of Insomniac.
Oh, okay.
I want to try and get 8 of us together next week, so the 3 of us are going to do it. We're going to rope in Sam. my flatmate. And then we'll just get 4 randoms. So if people want to do that with us next week, we're doing it we're streaming a little bit earlier next week because we've got engagements in the evening.
Why don't people leave their gamer tags in the comments?
Yeah, if you want to join in, and we'll add you, and then we'll invite you into the thing. It's probably going to be like 12 or 2 p.m. GMT.
Okay. Tuesday, yeah?
Yeah.
So leave a comment with your gamer tag in it, and we'll possibly add you and play with you. Play some Chaos Squad. Obviously you have to have the game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
The game is out tomorrow, which is
it's
Friday.
Out today.
It's Thursday today.
No, it's Friday today.
Oh God, it's Friday today.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
The event you're going to wasn't yesterday, was it?
No, it's today. It's definitely today.
Good.
Yeah, so we're filming this on October 31st, recording this. Woo! And so it's out today.
Okay, so it's out today.
In the UK.
So I mean,
I'm
I'm going to keep going back to the videos and stuff because one of our ideas is to do streams with the community, like open sessions. We'll set up a world. People will join our world and play with us, whether it's GTA 5
Come
online,
into our world.
whether it's Sunset Overdrive, whether it's
Destiny.
Just games.
a
bunch of games.
No, Destiny's like a 3-player game.
Not if you do a raid, is it more?
6.
6. Oh.
We might even do a raid. See if we can get we'll go after the trophy.
We should try and fill 64-player Battlefield or something. That'd be a challenge.
That'd be cool.
That would be quite fun, actually.
That would be cool. But yeah, and then we'll stream it from. We've got 3 Xbox Ones here. We should have 2 PlayStations, but I've got the one at home because I was playing
I've got
something
3
at home.
Xbox Ones. Blimey. Okay. I didn't even notice that.
Well, that's.
Can I take my one back now?
No, that's not your one.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying that as shorthand.
Poor Lee. He hasn't got an Xbox One.
That's your office Xbox One.
Alright.
There's my office Xbox One. There's your office Xbox One.
Cool.
So
good to know.
yeah, we'll get people together and we'll just get loads of community and we'll show it from 3 different perspectives. The great thing is we've got another 2 monitors and we can get another console, so we can effectively do 4-player streams live, like switching things.
Real.
Our aim is to, every so often to pick people from the community to come in here and play with us for 2 hours.
What an honour that would be.
What an honour. Listen to it.
It would.
What a dick.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic. Can I just address one thing quickly as well? That on the last podcast we said we were going to give that to someone who left a comment, and a bunch of people did leave comments, so we should
Okay,
give
so
it
we're not
pointing to the Call of Duty Ghosts.
We are not going to announce
edition.
it in the podcast, but I'll do it. We'll do it in the news post.
There were only like 6 comments.
No, because there were comments everywhere. There were comments on YouTube. There were comments on
didn't we
the
specify
PlayStation site.
to leave it in the article?
Oh, it doesn't matter. So we'll go and we'll give away Call of Duty Ghosts on the eve to celebrate the launch of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
That's a good idea.
So it is an Xbox One thing. So I'll speak to the PlayStation people, see whether they've got an Xbox One as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will give that away, but we literally I'll have to go over there, choose a winner. Don't have time for that. I'm playing Halo. Can I say it? I could probably say it. I'm playing Halo 5 in an hour and 24 minutes, so I need to be out of here.
I suppose you can mention it as long as you're not giving opinions on here.
Yeah. Well, I've not played it yet, so.
Yeah.
And by the time that people see this, the event's already over.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, going back to Chaos Squad.
Yes.
So it's objective-based missions. So it'll be things like stop the Physco robots from crossing the bridge, protect these people while they go from A to B, defend this point, attack this point, loads of cool stuff like that.
And do they roll into it as soon as you've done one, another one pops up?
So you get your vote. I'm not entirely sure how it works.
Vote, right.
Yeah, because there's percentages and stuff like that. I think the longer you do it, the bigger your percentage you get, the harder it gets. But we were going to do it 4-player on the MCM stage, but basically Microsoft and Insomniac turned around and said, you know what, yeah, that'd be great, but you genuinely really need 8 players to play it because it gets that hard.
Right.
I played it me and
Does
my
it scale?
No.
Really?
Me and my flatmate played it, right? And there was this, I think they're called Herkers, they're the big things.
Yeah, with the big scoops.
Yeah. There's one that's got regenerating health, and we couldn't kill it because it was regenerating health too fast.
Oh wow.
Why we were killing it. So you do need, for someone's, plenty of I reckon you need a good 4 to 8.
That seems kind of weird.
Well, no, because there's matchmaking and stuff, so...
yeah, okay.
So that's pretty cool. But yeah, since Overdrive, one of my games of the year, Call of Colourful, vibrant.
No, we've got to do that. That's a word now.
Colourful, right.
Yeah.
Which is colourful and vibrant.
That. Yeah, it's colourful.
It's colourful, vibrant, it's fun, it's funny, it's addictive, it's like, the Respawn animations, watch our video, it's just brilliant. Like, I think I counted 18 in the end, or 17.
It's real fantastic.
And it's like, now that is a lot of effort to go just for a Respawn animation. They could have just copped out. But I like the whole kind of fourth wall thing. I think people who appreciate Deadpool will appreciate Sunset Overdrive, just because it's that kind of...
Who doesn't appreciate Deadpool? Deadpool's awesome.
People that don't appreciate Sunset Overdrive.
Well, I guess so.
I bet if you ask them, do you like Sunset Overdrive? No, I don't.
Do you like Deadpool? No.
It's like, you're dead to me.
See you.
You're dead to me.
Boring person.
So yeah, that's Sunset Overdrive. 92%. Excellent.
Well, you've ruined it now. We don't need to go and look. Actually, you do. You need to read the words.
Go and watch the video review. It's got a great ending.
Yeah, it's got a good ending, it's true.
I can't remember it. Oh, yeah.
It's the bard.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So yeah, alright, that's Sunset Overdrive.
This is still what we've been playing, right?
Well, this is more of a what we've been playing, talking about reviews and stuff.
Do we have to ask him?
Well,
I'm going to have to talk about Alien.
You are.
Which is one of my games of the year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to have a fight at the end of the year.
No, you'll win. Because you gave it 92.
You gave 91?
And 90 I gave it.
90.
Just to save for the bother of changing the
work like that, no, right?
No, it doesn't work like that. It's whoever can shout louder, so you're definitely going to win.
Right, I'm going to go and edit one of my reviews to make the score like 95 or something.
What have you done? What 9s have you given this year? What have you given?
That's the only 9 I've ever given.
I seem to have given a lot of 8s lately.
But there's a lot of good games out, like Shadow Mordor is a great game.
Yeah.
Well, if you can play it, mine's like corrupted, it won't let me play it.
I feel like I would have scored that higher actually, in retrospect, because it was great.
No,
what did you give it?
80.
80?
Well, that's fair.
That's fair enough. 80's still a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's brilliant.
By our definitions, it's great.
Yeah.
Have I given a 9 out this year? Was Titanfall this year?
Yeah.
So I've given a 9 to Titanfall.
God,
I bought
that feels like a million years ago.
Yeah.
We should get back into that.
South Park this year.
South Park was fun.
This year as well?
Yeah, South Park was brilliant.
I don't think I've given a 90 something since Far Cry 3.
Really?
I kind of want to check.
Yeah,
I'm going to check.
Look, right. But I don't think I've given many 90s this year, which is unusual for me.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's a few games yet to come, Rich.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Am I doing that, am I?
No, God no.
No, after the debacle of Dragon Age 2.
Oh, here we go.
Call of Duty's coming.
Right, I'm going for the list.
No comment.
Sunset Overdrive 92, we gave The Last of Us remastered.
Oh, I started playing that. I'd never played that before. That they should take my journo badge away, shouldn't they?
They should, yeah.
I played the start now.
Yeah, you gave Valiant Hearts.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that.
It's a brilliant game.
I like that.
You made me well up at the end.
That's good.
Titanfall.
Did you play it all the way through?
Rayman Legends, did you do that?
I did, but you did it originally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So really, I just
took
least.
That doesn't really count though, just because it was just a HD.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've only given 3 90s out this year.
Have I not given any?
Wow.
I haven't given any 90s this year.
No, 90 for Titanfall.
There we go.
90 for Sunset, and 90 for Valiant Hearts, and 90 for
Alien.
Wow, there we go. There we go.
Wow, that's genuinely shocking.
So will I give a 90 this year? You'll have to wait and see.
I don't think you will. No, you will. No, it's just dawned on me. Looking at the release schedule.
Yeah.
Master Chief Collection's out as well. So
there's a lot of stuff coming.
Master Chief Collection seems like a guaranteed 9, right?
Well, 4 games are looking really tasty. I mean, Halo 3 looks a bit...
Halo 4 looks...
Halo 4 still
looks good, right?
Yeah,
Halo 2
surprised.
looks brilliant.
Halo 2 looks shit hot.
Halo 1 looks... Well, it looks good anyway. It was done towards the back end of last year, wasn't it?
Clearly they've put the most effort into Halo 2. And
well, that's the anniversary,
with good reason,
the anniversary treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to see what it looks like, do check out our Let's Play Live. And we've got loads of B-roll in our interview that we're putting up on Friday that will be up already. So check that out. There's been a lot of Xbox-focused talk so far.
Yeah, they've had a few exclusives. They've got one coming up.
Well, Driveclub's on the list.
Do you want to talk about that?
Oh God!
Because Lee and I haven't played it yet. So
from the outside, that just seems like just a disaster. That whole game's been a disaster.
Yeah. Well, a year's delay almost.
Yeah, massive delay. The PS Plus version still hasn't come. Yeah. The netcode was shit, and that was the extra embarrassing thing. When they came out, after Driveclub came out and people couldn't get online with it, it wasn't we need more servers like everybody else says. It was no, our code is shit. They actually said our code's no good.
Oh wow!
And that's why it was broken for so long.
What was the issues? Because I've not really been keeping up with it, to be fair.
Isn't it
just couldn't play it online?
Handling the numbers, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, when I played, it was fine, but I guess
before
everybody was giving it for free on PlayStation Plus. Did they?
No, that's been.
Yeah, but they pulled it now, but...
It never went up.
I don't think
did it really?
It never went up.
I thought it went up everywhere but the UK.
No.
It's delayed until further notice.
Delayed.
Shuhei Yoshida says.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
It's a mess. It's a shame.
Oh, the game, it's alright. It's ordinary.
Right.
It's nothing that marks it out as being
unique.
No,
I mean, like, the GT, what was it, 7? 6?
Gran Turismo 6.
6
was the last one.
Yeah, I mean... It's not doing. It's trying to straddle the sim and the arcade. Okay. It's definitely more sim focused, and there are better sims out there.
See, I feel like it came out kind of the same time as Forza Horizon 2, didn't it?
Yeah,
Forza Horizon 2 is brilliant.
Yeah, if it would have come out, did I give that a 9?
Yeah, I think you might have.
No, I didn't.
Or an 80 something. Yeah, that's a great game. And
yeah, I think I gave it 88 or 85, right?
I would never choose to play Driveclub over that.
It's just more. Like, I understand. I like circuit racing games. Like I like sim experiences like Forza, like Gran Turismo. Project Cars looks. Yeah. Well, when we played at the MCM, it was a lot of fun. It was good.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, and it's good handling as well, like proper simmy. So I appreciate those games, but I'm just not sure what this is trying to accomplish. Because there's better sim games out there, and it's not arcadey enough to be an arcade racer.
Yeah. I thought the club aspects were interesting, but they don't work properly, do they?
Well, it's a bit naff. It's like just be in a club, and then you
there were issues with people trying to join clubs and trying to leave clubs and trying to get online to even start thinking about the clubs. It's been a bit of a mess.
Club bit, it should just be called Drive, but then people can't get online to drive, so it should just be called...
Hashtag.
Yeah, just hashtag. Yeah. Oh yeah, cheers.
Oh, my back's hurted.
What about my back?
I'm getting old. There you go, that's better.
Alright, you are the oldest one. I know Lee's the oldest one. So.
I'm the youngest.
No, you're not.
Age order.
You're a couple of months...
Age order.
Older. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
So your Driveclub, I don't know, I just think that Sony were like, you know what, let's cut our losses, let's give it out free to people. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was the initial concept was a good idea.
Yeah.
They'll have a big racing game to release when the console comes out. We want people to get on PS Plus because you need it for multiplayer and shit now. So we'll add that as an incentive. It made a lot of sense from that point of view. But now it's so late and now it's so shit. The whole thing just seems like a big mistake.
Is this a stupid question?
Yes.
Yeah. Has PS4 got a racing game?
Yeah, the Need for Speed Rivals.
That's it though, right? So Need for Speed Rivals and...
That's it, right?
I think that's PlayStation 4's only racing game.
That can't be right.
No, it is.
I can't think of another one,
no,
but it can't be right.
I think that's it. Blimey. See, Driveclub was kind of a great white hope in a way.
It is.
Then, right?
It's its only racing game.
That's pretty mad.
Yeah, that's a weird thought, right? Huh. So racing fans really not being catered for.
It's weird that there's no Need for Speed this year as well, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of good.
Yeah, I think it is good. It needed to kind of take a step back.
Did you give Rivals in the end?
Regroup.
Like 7. I think I gave everything 7 around then, didn't I?
Yeah,
no, you gave...
Or 8.
Crimson Dragon a 5, didn't you? Or 4.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed that. It's not free anymore.
I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't play it for free, even if you gave it.
Would you not?
No.
It's alright for free.
I played it for a bit while he was reviewing it.
Can't complain about it. I've still got this one. About it being free.
That's as much of a clusterfuck as Driveclub was.
What, Crimson Dragon?
That was meant to be a Connect title and they made
it was supposed to launch with co-op, but then it didn't.
Oh yeah.
But at least
it did have it.
That's what else it
is. Okay, thanks. That's nice.
I slept on it.
Jeez. You got a warm back.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's warm in here.
Yeah, it's quite warm.
Lee, tell us about Alien.
Yes, Lee. I've only got to chapter 3.
Have you really?
Because I got to chapter 3, and after that, stuff started coming in, and MCM hit, and
Wait, so have you seen the alien yet?
once.
The creature.
You know the bit where this isn't really a spoiler, the bit where you're waiting for the transport to come and you're just at that gate and you're like, I didn't want to turn around, I just looked down the tunnel. I was that scared.
The thing about it is, it doesn't... I want to say it doesn't sustain the scariness all the way through. What's remarkable about it is how tense it remains all the way through. It's properly tense.
Yeah, because even having not encountered the alien, just the tension of just walking around the station, it's too quiet sometimes.
It's funny, because when you look at review, I was on the tube today and there was a great big poster for it, and all of the pull quotes that they had from reviews were talking about how scary it was, but how scary Alien is its least interesting thing, because take all of that away and it's still a brilliant game because it's so tense, because the world that they've made is it feels real. It's really good because every single aspect of the station that they built feels like it makes sense within the logic of that game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's nothing that sticks out. I really enjoyed it. It is probably a bit too long and it struggles with the pacing as a result. Okay. I never want to have to reconnect to the fucking generator again.
I've not got to that bit yet because I played it for like 6 hours on the PS4. And then I played it for like 6 hours on the Xbox One.
The next 8 hours are all reconnecting generators.
Yeah. I got to the bit where you have to do that puzzle with the robot. So you're in that room and
the friendly one that you let out of his little thing.
No, I've not done that yet.
Have you not?
No.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Should have said that then.
Okay. No, the one where you go into the room and you have to pull a lever. And then pull another lever.
It sounds like quite a lot.
And then the android comes out, and you have to sneak around and get the computer that he was by.
Oh, I think I know. Is there a human in that section as well who's locked him in a different room?
No.
Oh, I'm spoiling it all for you.
Is
it right at the end when everything blows up and everyone dies?
Yeah, that's it. No, this is like, I don't know, like the medical place. Oh, you've just gone to...
Oh, the medical centre.
Yeah, and you know you have to go through and turn the power back on. It's like a joke. So yeah, you have to turn the power back on and you do some levers and some stuff, and the little android.
You put like a canister into a thing.
That's
and
it.
That bit, yeah.
That's it. And you do one on the other side.
Okay.
And then
Is
you
this
have to get to the
entertaining
computer.
in any way?
What?
Is this entertaining?
Is what for me?
For them.
For them.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost them.
Let's just have a chat. So
it's just us and Twiggy. Right, Twiggy.
And his wife. Hello, Twiggy's wife.
Who's talking like an Englishman? No, I think just random banter.
If you've not played the game, it doesn't mean anything.
The best thing, last thing I'll say
about
about Alien, one of the other remarkable things about it is that how often do you play a game that's got essentially one bad guy the whole way through that's so well realised? And also, and I know I've said this before, but it always sticks out in my head, there are very few games where they give you stuff like guns and the ability to run,
but you can't do
and then punish you most of the time for doing that.
Right. They're completely useless, right?
Not completely, but largely.
You know that first bit where you meet the humans?
Yeah.
The 4 humans?
Yeah.
Instead of sneaking through, I took them all out.
You shot them, didn't you? And then they had to come back
to
life.
No, I didn't shoot
because
I didn't have a gun.
Thing.
I didn't have a gun.
How did you get them?
I just chased them around with a wrench. Wow. And I was playing on hard as well.
You were,
so I was creating distractions and then smashing them with a wrench. Got through, found the alien, got back, and so they're not back to life, but the alien's kind of skulking around looking for people.
Right.
But it's obviously scripted that bit.
Yeah.
Just so.
Yeah, no, it totally is. Yeah.
So you'd recommend it?
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. I totally recommend it for people that have my taste.
Surely a
9.
Yeah, but
That's
some
a
people won't
hearty
have the patience for it.
Do you recommend it? I'll go with a 9.
I recommend it
it's
for
people.
It's going
to be a 10 before I recommend it.
I recommend it for people that like the same things that I do.
Reviews are subjective.
So you recommend it for like no one?
I recommend it for me.
Okay.
Right. I would definitely recommend it to myself.
We're going to have to start giving them games to review.
But the thing is though, it's not for everybody. Because you can't just pick it up and run around. You're going to die, you're going to get punished, it's going to feel hard and tough and frustrating. But I liked it despite all of that stuff. Okay. Whereas some people, look at the reviews, all the Yanks gave it like 6 out of 10 or whatever. and a load of the Brits gave it 8s and 9s. It's totally, it's a bit Marmite-y, I guess.
I hate that phrase.
Sorry.
No, just because it's so applicable and used far too much. We need to find a new word.
I told you, I'm indifferent about Marmite. I'm not bothered either way.
You prove it wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not fussed.
Right, so we need to find something that somebody loves and somebody hates, and it's either or. Terrorism?
Yeah, I suppose that's true. You either love it or hate it.
Yeah,
No one's really indifferent about terrorism.
So let's call it.
For the record, we hate it.
Please don't try any terrorism at home.
Yes, please don't.
No, there's got to be something like that.
No, you nailed it.
Terrorism.
I think that's as good as it's going to get. Yeah.
So when instead of saying a game's
it's a bit of a terrorism game.
It's terroristy.
It's a bit terroristy.
Terroristy.
There's one for the back of the box, creative assembly.
Alright, so we'll move on from the terroristy game.
So in the score box from now on, if it's like 5 out of 10, it just says terrorism underneath.
And then only like Twiggy will get it.
Yeah, no one else will get it. What?
No, we definitely have quite a few regular listeners because I've been getting a lot of abuse on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Not abuse, just questions.
Oh, yeah, when's it coming back?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like when you do a podcast, like I've got nothing to listen to. When you do a podcast.
That's nice.
Well, fortunately, or unfortunately, I would say, you've now got us every week.
Every week.
So the plan is to record it every Thursday. And now we've got our new office and everything's set up perfectly. It should be up Friday. So every Friday or even Thursday late. I might shoot for Thursday late so that people have got, if they want to download it before their commute to work on Friday.
What better way to set yourself up for the weekend?
I know, right? Just listening
to us.
Just called Tech and a bunch of T-Nucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, alright, let's move on. Let's move on to Shadow of Mordor.
T-Nucks. Shadow of Mordor, yes.
He's just randomly talking about it even so.
Well, I was saying, would you say T-Nucks or T-Nucks?
I don't know really.
T-Nucks.
T-Nucks, I prefer.
No, it's T-Nucks.
Alright, fair enough.
I've been saying it for 10 years.
Shadow of Mordor, yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Awesome. Alright,
You should really buy it.
Next
It's
game.
great. And there's free DLC out for it at the moment that lets you play as the Black Hand, the nasty man in the hood. Right? What more do you want to know?
I just wanted to stare at you and just see how long you'd...
A lot of people do, you know.
Oh no, not in nice ways though. It's like, what's that thing over there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Rich Walker.
That furry thing with the pale face. That's me.
Um,
Yeah, Shadow of Mordor's really good. If you haven't played it, you should play it. It's really good. Really great.
Okay.
It's good, yeah. The Nemesis system's cool, but we've talked about this before, I feel.
What, on the podcast?
Previous podcast. I'm
No.
pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure I've detailed the
since
Nemesis
the last
system.
podcast, it was the beginning of September. It's now the end of November,
Alright.
October.
Well, I would highly recommend it. The Nemesis system is very cool.
What's the story like?
The story's alright. It kind of gets to the end and thinks, shit, we better wrap this up, and kind of wraps itself up in about half an hour, when the rest of the time's been quite well paced and building up. And it's all just like, the end! And just chucks everything at you at once.
It's
Some sort of fairly poor boss battles and, yeah, QTEs.
So,
Yeah.
would you recommend it?
Yeah, it's a great game.
Just
but
for you?
Just the ending is a bit rushed, unfortunately. It would have been nice.
So presumably we're going to get a load more of them now.
I hope so.
I think it's sold alright, I think.
I hope so.
I hope so. It deserves to sell well because it's a really good game. It's been, lovingly crafted, clearly, and as I say, I can't really recommend the Nemesis system aspect of it enough. It's
I'm going to put you on the
genuinely
spot. What
good.
would you like to see from the next one?
I would like to see a longer, better paced story.
Longer, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how long was the story?
It was about 8 to 9 hours. It wasn't
Yeah,
particularly
okay,
long.
that's
For an open world game
pretty
like
short,
that, that's
yeah.
fairly short, right?
No, not really. Like Sunset Overdrive was 8 to 10 hours, and
Was
I
it?
didn't think it was overly short.
Yeah, but you look at a game like GTA, and that's just an epic, massive story.
Yeah, but
That's something like
GTA
Sleeping
took
Dogs.
how many years? 5-6 years to make something.
Well, alright,
ridiculous?
something like Sleeping Dogs then, or Just Cause 2 or something. That had quite a long story.
Yeah, but they're low budget compared to GTA.
Well, exactly. So if a low budget game can do it, then surely.
Yeah, but like what I've seen in Mordor, the assets are a lot higher res and just detailed.
I gave the graphics 70. I thought some of the textures were a bit
What?
poor.
You're a monster.
Well, I thought some of the character models looked a little flat.
Really?
I thought Talion's face looked a bit nothingy.
Which
Which
Lord of the Rings people do you see that I would know?
see Gollum.
Do you bump into? I've seen that screenshot.
Yeah, he features
quite a bit, right?
quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Circus?
Hang on.
Circus?
What is his
No. He does a very good
What's his
impression.
name?
Andy
Circus. That's it.
It's
Is it Circus man.
Circus. Yeah, he's no.
What stage in the story?
But the guy sounds exactly like him.
But what stage Gollum is it?
You basically have missions where you're pursuing Gollum. Or he's...
No, but where is he in his
Pursuing
transformation from?
Oh, he's
full Gollum, but obviously he hasn't jumped into the volcano
no,
yet.
he hasn't.
Full
He's
Gollum.
He's still
full
after the
Gollum.
ring.
He's
Still
still
after
after
the
the-
precious and all that jazz.
How is that not a phrase that people use?
It
Has he gone
takes
full Gollum yet?
It takes place in the 60 years between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings.
No,
somewhere in that
there you
60
go. That's what I
years.
was looking for. Nice.
So that's
Okay.
that's the context. So they've got 60-year gap they can play with.
yeah.
So if they were to do sequels, they can just keep on going from there.
Would you want? Is
Italian,
Mordor
I
an
guess, is
interesting
immortal,
place,
essentially.
or is it just like grey
Do you know
dust?
what? It could have been dull, but they made it sort of varied enough. There's kind of green patches, there's the barren bits, there's the rocky bits, there's plenty of stuff to climb, there's kind of derelict old ruins and temples and things that the orcs have taken over. And I think it's because there's so many pockets of enemies around the place that you're never really bored, and there's little activities to do. There's like slaves to free, and you can pick plants with healing properties and collect runes, and there's missions that forge the legend of your weapons to make them feared.
Oh really? That's
among the
cool.
orcs,
And what?
which is
And when you're
cool.
walking past people, they'll be like, "Oh no, there's that
They're
sword."
scared of your weapons and
That's
stuff.
quite
Yeah, so
cool.
it's really
I like
cool.
that. Especially in
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings world, where it's like that. Swords have got names.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's
and,
it.
And legends.
You can't get any
Steve.
other weapons. You have your dagger and your sword and
Right.
your bow, and they all have names, and you just upgrade them. And you
It
stick
makes
with
me think of that Game of Thrones quote with Arya and the Hound.
Oh,
But she
it-
talks
Oh,
about
needle. Yeah.
He's like, you gave your sword a name. He's
Yeah.
like, only cunts
Lots of
give-
people. Lots of people name their swords. Lots of cunts.
Yeah, that's it.
the
That's,
quote.
that's
This is. I think we'll have to call this one the one with C-bombs.
Oh yeah, sorry. Apologies for the bad language.
I still
Oh, it's
prefer.
alright.
I still prefer the chicken scene. I'm going to eat every fucking chicken in this place. That's brilliant.
I was
yeah.
literally going to say something then, but then that would be a massive Game of Thrones spoiler.
Yeah,
so I
don't.
thought, you know what? I'll shut up.
Yeah, I spoiled the chicken scene for people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, that's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, I'm joking. I was joking.
I don't think you are.
No.
I think you're deadly serious about chickens.
I am serious about chickens.
Oh,
Chicken's the
it's-
king of the meats, isn't it? It's the best of the meats.
Are we going to have this conversation?
Don't you think?
No.
No, beef is the
It's-
king of the
yeah.
meats. Chickens
Beef
like
is nice, but a chicken.
No, tofu.
chickens are like cheap.
It's not meat.
Chickens are
Exactly.
cheap.
It's cheap.
fake meat.
Feeds a family of 4.
Yeah, so it's like the Duke
When
of
it's
the
alive,
meats.
it's giving you eggs.
You know what? I'm going to argue against it. I'm going to say pig.
I don't know.
Because out of a
Pork,
pig,
really?
yeah, you get pork.
Oh yeah, you can use every
and
bit
then you
of
can
a
have
pig.
sausages. You can have bacon.
No, but dude, beef, you get a steak, which is the king of the meat.
Sausages and bacon.
You know, they're great.
So if you had one, if it's the end of the world,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
bacon.
true.
I'd choose a pig, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. So that
Yeah,
just
yeah,
makes
yeah.
your point moved. But now I've said
No, that
that,
doesn't mean that.
I don't really like bacon.
No, I don't like bacon. Bacon can be too salty
No, it's,
sometimes.
you know, it's all right, but I don't go out of my way to eat bacon. Sausages, on the other hand, man, I'll
A
just.
sausage sarnie with
I'm a
brown
sausage
sauce.
monster. Like sausages everywhere.
I knew it
You
was going
don't
that way.
like bacon.
No, I like bacon. It's just.
In moderation for me.
It's
Like
just.
if I have a full English, I want 1 rasher of bacon.
Yeah.
I can't eat any more than that.
But-
It's too salty.
I won't go out of my way. Do you like gammon?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's like
I wouldn't go out of my way for
chunky
gammon.
bacon.
Do you know what? With a roast dinner, a nice
Spicy.
bit of honey glazed gammon's pretty good.
My missus does this thing where she spreads it in jam and sticks it in the oven for like 6
nice?
hours, and it goes crispy and makes
What
the
kind of
outside all
jam?
like gungy and lovely.
What kind of jam?
Depends which one she's made. Homemade jam.
Really, just any old
Raspberry.
like, strawberry.
Jizz jam.
Just jam.
Robinsons or What? I don't know.
Roberts. Is it Robertson's?
Robertson's.
Robertsons. So yeah,
There's a little plug, a little ad, some product placement. It's good.
and hopefully we'll tweet them.
Send
Say,
us some
hey
Robertson
guys,
jam, guys.
imagine that. They said there's a creator job.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna do this.
We'll plug it on the next show. We'll show the jars. Go look at all the different Robertson's flavours you can buy.
And
What have you been playing this week, Rich? Well, I've been eating lots of
I've been
Robertson's
playing
jam.
playing Destiny while eating
Enter the promo
Robertson
code.
Strawberry jam.
And it's loads of just dodgy segues. What did you do last night, Rich? I watched Space Jam. Oh, funny you mentioned
Lee,
that.
why are you late? I was caught in a traffic jam. Speaking of jam.
Yeah. And that's it now, we've exhausted it though, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Last night I went to a gig. They weren't as good as the Jam.
Do you know what basketball game I really miss? NBA Jam.
Okay, right, that's 4 we've got. We've got a game.
Do you remember that 90s song,
Phil.
Pump Up the Jam?
Wasn't it Pump Up the Volume?
No, it's Pump Up the Jam.
Bump up the jam.
That's the one.
Oh yeah,
He
what's Pump Up
remembers.
the Volume?
Wasn't it a film with Christian Slater as a radio DJ or a
Men at
skateboarder?
Work was Pump Up the Volume.
Pump Up the
Yeah.
Volume, dance,
That's it.
dance.
Yeah, you pumped up things in the 90s.
Yeah, we did.
Lots of it.
So,
Jam
yeah.
and volume.
Rich, tell us about Shadow Warrior. Because I wasn't going to mention it. You're like, oh, talk about Shadow Warrior, it's good.
Do you know what? I had no expectations for Shadow Warrior whatsoever.
Neither
and
did we.
I played it and it was a bit of...
God.
Sorry, that's my phone. Let me turn
Oh,
that
Rich.
off.
I'll tell you what, this is the worst live performance ever. And while he's doing that, I'm going to go back
Sorry,
to the
it's
reviews.
Vodafone again. Will you leave me alone, please, Vodafone? Stop calling me.
I'm going to go back because we've given out a load of hates, like Fantasia, NBA.
So Shadow Warrior, I gave an 85 because it was so much fun.
What is it, Rich?
It is a game based on the 1997 3D Realms game of the same name. So the guys who made the original Duke Nukem 3D Realms, they made a game in 1997 that was very similar called Shadow Warrior, and it was all ninjas and swords and stuff and like demons, and you cut them up with your sword. And they updated it in 2013, but for PC only, and they've brought that to consoles for Shadow Warrior 2014 on consoles. So it's on Xbox One and PS4, and you play a guy called Lo Wang, who's a corporate shogun, and there's loads of Wang puns in there, so it's already good, right?
Rich is so detailed with his descriptions.
Well, I'm trying to
It's
talk fast
No,
and
it's
get
good.
a lot in.
But it's not that. It's like, Lee, how was Alien Isolation? What? Rich, how was Shadow War? Wow, I tell you what, 15 years ago when the original came out, I was,
Well, I'm just
I was
giving
in
a
my
bit of
nappies,
background.
masturbating
No, it's
away
good. They
the room.
should. All
Bit
of
of
our things
background,
should be
right?
more like this.
Yeah, see?
Go on, keep going. You were doing well.
So,
Wang.
yeah, you're Lo Wang. And the best thing about it is he has a katana, and you can slice up dudes with it. And if you do a
Dudes,
swipe like that,
exclusively dudes.
no, well, demons as well. At first, you're fighting a guy called Miyazaki, his like goons, and you can chop off their heads, and you can slice them there, and like their arm will come off, and they'll be like,
Oh, it actually
ah!
works.
And yeah, you'll properly chop them
A
up.
bit like Revengeance with the stick.
Well, kind of. Well, Revengeance was a lot more precision. So, like, you could in Revengeance you could carve someone's back off or something, and it's really messed up. But yeah, in Shadow Warrior it's a bit more kind of clunky, just sort of diagonals and ups and downs. You're kind of using the stick and the trigger to slice up dudes, and you unlock new abilities. You eventually get a better sword and better abilities, and you upgrade him. But it's quite a long game. It took me about 22 hours to finish it.
You said 22 minutes then.
No, it took me about 22 hours to finish it.
Really?
And and I didn't upgrade all of his abilities. I'd have to go back in for New Game Plus and carry on and upgrade it. And it's really fun, really, really good fun. I'd highly recommend it because I think it's a budget priced release as well. It might not be budget.
Should we stream it?
from the-
Bring it in.
Okay. Oh no, it's a code, but I can download it.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
your expert things there. Just
Yeah,
download-
no, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll stream it. It's definitely
If
worthwhile.
you want us to stream it, say I now.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got you.
So,
Um,
yeah, it's not the best looking game,
Don't want
but
to play
it's massively fun. Really, really fun. I had my kind of misgivings about its gunplay because you don't use the trigger to aim, you use the right stick, which I don't really like very
Trigger to
much.
aim?
To zoom,
Oh.
you know, to like zoom
Well,
in.
classic Halo.
Yeah, it's like Halo.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to that yesterday.
Yeah.
As soon as I picked up the pad, I was like, throw grenade, shit.
Well, exactly, because the left trigger now is the standard, isn't it, for zooming in?
So the new Halo is left trigger zoom, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Halo 4, I'm sure is.
I'll let you know about Halo 5 next time on the
Excuse
Full
me.
English Podcast.
I'm sure it will be, because
Um,
it's the standard these days.
Right, we're going to wrap up very soon because I've
Shadow
got a
Warrior,
dash.
Very good.
So we'll try and stream it if people want to see that.
Yeah.
By the time this goes up, there should be an email address called mailbag@roseronetwork.com, and that's for suggestions for streams and stuff that you want to
Oh,
see.
you should ask us questions. Send them to the mailbag, and we'll read them out.
Send them in. Send
yeah,
them in.
send us your questions. I'd love that.
Right, I'm going back to the review list. We missed out a few games actually that we gave good scores. In 1 minute, Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Oh.
Oh, Borderlands pre-sequel in 1 minute. Okay, but
Borderlands.
Right. So yeah, it's more Borderlands, but you've got the kind of low gravity stuff on the moon, which is a lot of fun. You got the butt stomp thing, which is cool. The grinder is great. I mean, 2K didn't really talk about this, but there's a thing called the grinder in the kind of hub area.
I don't know.
In a minute.
You chuck in 3 weapons and it spits something out.
Oh my god! What a dick!
He didn't watch our video, did he?
No, I didn't.
You didn't watch our Let's Play?
No, I didn't.
There's an entire section.
I don't have time to watch these videos.
But as soon as the podcast, if he's in it, he's like, I'm going to watch it straight away.
No, I don't anymore.
Fuck off.
I don't anymore.
Piss off.
I honestly don't. So,
yeah, we know about the grinder.
The grinder's cool, isn't it?
And the people at home know about the grinder because they watched our Let's
All the
Play
guns,
of Borderlands.
The story was fun, I really enjoyed the story. It's Borderlands.
But more.
Borderlands, as
More
Lee
Borderlands.
said. Yeah.
I like it.
But I thought I'd be growing weary of Borderlands, but I'm not. I still had a lot of fun with it. But again, it's that whole, do you like the shooting and looting stuff? If you don't, this ain't going to change your mind. But yeah.
Right. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
That was less than a minute. But go on.
It was,
Tell us about
actually.
that.
It was good. It's good fun.
You play it for the story, right?
Yes, I do. Although the fighting mechanics are pretty cool as well. It's BlazBlue, effectively, same engine.
But didn't you say that there's like a 20-hour story?
I swear it's 20 hours.
Not for each character.
No, but it's one story.
Oh, okay.
So you played the Persona 4 story from the Persona 4 side.
How many characters are there?
I don't know, 20?
There's loads, right?
Because it's Persona 4 characters
And
Persona 3.
yeah.
But it's all of the Persona 3, I think, yeah, barring one spoiler for Persona 3.
So you get to play as the uncle, the policeman.
No.
So you download Adachi
Regina.
and Margaret and all that. You get a story for them as well.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I've not played them yet though.
Okay.
I don't know about Margaret. Has Margaret got a story? Yeah, maybe. I think you might have to complete.
Don't know.
But Margaret's got a new voice, which really annoyed me.
Oh really?
Yeah, Margaret and Igor have got new voices.
Oh,
Bugged
dear.
me a lot.
That's never good.
Hopefully it's not the same for Persona 5. But yeah, the story is ridiculous.
You got 5 seconds left.
You play, yeah. So you play through it as Persona 4.
Right.
And then you can play through it as Persona 3, different side, different stories and stuff like that. And how
Sounds
they got
pretty
there.
big. Sounds like there's a lot to it.
Yeah. The fight mechanic's great. It's out in Europe soon.
Maybe we should stream that if you got it.
Yeah.
Fight.
Somewhere around here. It's at home.
Okay.
And I'll bring it in.
Let's do that.
So that's that. Forza Horizon. I forgot that was out. That's great fun. Get that.
Yeah. If you don't know that by now, then.
To sum up Forza Horizon 2, it's got the multiplayer that the first needed, but the first had the single player that the second needed.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So they're kind of like single player, multiplayer, and then they just crossed.
Right.
So
Right.
You can't overstate the sex appeal of a wet car. a sexy rain-drenched car.
okay, as long as we're talking rain.
Yeah.
Did we ever play the 360 version, which was different?
No.
Apparently, there's no weather.
Oh yeah, there's no weather.
There was all
there's no
kinds of
clubs.
different problems. Different.
With the less
differences.
cars, no.
No open world properly, is it as
Really?
well?
Sounds very diluted.
There was another game that I had to mention. Oh yeah, so we haven't got long left. Lee, in 1 minute, Destiny.
Oh, jeez.
I am now level 29. I need one more piece of raid gear to be able to reach level 30. I've played it for well over 200 hours. I've got a raid crew that I play with every week.
Where did you meet these people? On the PlayStation site?
Yeah, I played with a load of PlayStation people,
that's
but
cool.
then we kind of split up. We went our separate ways.
They didn't like you. You weren't good enough.
Nah, people's schedules didn't. That's the most difficult thing about doing raids, or especially at the start when they're
Is the
taking ages.
matchmaking now?
No, there won't be. There shouldn't be
Why?
because of the way the raids work.
Can you do it 5 players?
Yeah, I think it's been done with 2 players.
So did you say solo yesterday?
I saw something that said that someone had soloed it, but I didn't look into it, so I don't want
Is
to
it
commit.
possible to solo it?
There-
Theoretically.
Well, you would have to be in 3 places at the same time. The only way that you could solo it is if you do cheesy tactics, which
Like what?
because if you do it properly, you've got 3 teams, and at different times they're in different dimensions. They're not even on the same map, and they have to achieve a goal while someone else is achieving a goal somewhere else. So I don't know what those cheesy
Have you
techniques
been every
are.
route now?
Yeah, I have now because they changed the raid. I used to have a role. I had a job and I did my job, but now they've changed it so it's randomised. So you have to be good at everything, which is arguably better. Although when they first announced it, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
So what are the 3 roles?
Relic holder,
What, that just don't die?
They've got a few jobs to do, but one of the main things is don't die because it wipes the whole team out.
That's probably everyone's job, isn't it? Don't die.
No,
because if they die, it doesn't
Really?
kill the whole team.
So if you die and you weren't the relic holder, you just respawn.
God.
Which is why people have
Unless
like
you do it on
thousands
hard.
of respawns.
Don't want to be the relic
You don't
holder.
respawn.
You don't you have to be revived in the normal one. In the hard one, you just die. And there's Oracle Shooter, and there's just like...
okay, so what does Oracle Shooter have to do? We've got to shoot him.
If you don't shoot all of the oracles in time, then the whole team gets wiped out.
Okay, and then the next one...
is raising the portals so that they can get back from the other dimension.
And if they don't raise them in time,
then
the whole team's
they
dead.
get lost in... I can't remember the phrase that he uses, but they get stuck in that other dimension forever.
Oblivion or something.
So they can't turn their PlayStation off, and they turn it back on. They're in the other dimension.
Yeah, or Xbox.
The laser
cool.
cuts, the PlayStation 4's laser cuts the disc, so you can never play it.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
It etches in a new kind of
Remember
code.
Hideo Kojima wanted to make a game where if you died, the disc was destroyed and you can never play again.
Do you not remember there was that game where it was like a shooter, like an indie shooter, and if you died, it deleted a random file from your PC?
Really? Oh my god.
Wow. I was going to mention something.
Wow.
Oh, so, okay, let's talk. We haven't talked any news. Let's talk about the price point for Destiny DLC. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Even though there's no new environments.
I don't understand why this is
There
a shock
is.
to people.
Oh, I thought there wasn't.
No, there is.
What are the planets?
There's no new planets?
Oh, so it's reused assets.
No,
Yes.
it's not. It's really not.
So where are they set?
At the moon, most of it.
So it's going to be like that kind of pasty white chalk rocks.
Yeah, but it's focused on the hive, so it's going to be that kind of weird
What's this?
shit sticking out
The
and
raid?
stuff. Well, most of it, all of it.
All of it's a raid.
No,
Oh, all of it's focused on the
hive.
hive. Okay.
So this one is the hive. The next one, House of Wolves, is all about the Fallen. There must be a third one focused on the Cabal. Yeah,
But
Cabal or Cabal?
whatever you
the
want.
season pass costs $34.99. That's a discount. You knew that the two DLCs were going to be £20 each, surely.
Yeah, of course.
So
but
why's the price a shock? I don't get it.
because of the content that they're talking about now,
Oh.
they've discussed what you get for it. You get like
But
3 maps, 2 raids.
No.
3 maps, 1 raid, 2 strikes, something like that.
it sounds fairly
you
generous.
get 3 competitive maps.
The
No,
20
wait though.
quid.
Wait. If you buy a Call of Duty map pack, you get 3 or 4 maps. I can't remember which. I think it's 3. If
4.
you
I think it's 4.
and that's £12, right? If you buy the
Yeah, but that
Destiny
division have been
expansion,
fleecing you for years.
hang on. If you get the Destiny expansion, you get 3 story missions, you get 1 strike, you get 1 raid, and you get 3 multiplayer maps.
Does anyone play the multiplayer? Do you play the multiplayer?
Yeah.
Everybody I speak to plays co-op.
Yeah. No, I do play
Everyone
multiplayer, but not a
constantly
lot.
Some
doing
people, the
strikes
people
and
who do
raids.
play multiplayer say, oh, they love it. It's like Halo style.
Yeah, nah, it's still a bit rubbish. From my point of view, anyway. But all I'm saying is that I think it's decent value if you understand that you get ripped off for DLC in the first place anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There is that.
Alright, well, would you recommend it? For me, yeah.
Well, Destiny? No, it's rubbish. It's really bad. I'm just horribly addicted.
Well, no, it's not bad. I mean, the fundamentals,
alright,
the
yeah.
fundamentals are spot on. It's just
It
lack
feels
of
great
content,
to
right?
shoot things, but I've done the same stuff so
For
many
me,
times.
I wanted more story. I'm
I'm a sucker for story.
Yeah, and it just didn't hit the spot in any way, shape, or form
No,
from that
yeah, it's true.
standpoint.
Yeah,
Right, and on that note, buy Destiny. No, and on that note,
Not so much.
we're gonna call it a wrap. We'll be back next week with episode 16.8. And I don't know what we'll be talking about. Oh, Call of Duty.
Probably.
Our
yeah.
review for Call of Duty goes live on Monday.
Monday.
When's Halo?
What else is out next week? Halo is the 10th.
Assassin's Creed will be out.
So the week
following
after, we'll be talking Assassin's Creed, Master Chief Collection,
Good.
2 Assassin's Creeds. Massive.
Am I doing both of those?
Yeah, you are. But next week we'll just talk about, because we'll actually get back to playing games properly, I would hope, in the next few weeks. And we'll actually bring back our normal sections next week. So,
Oh god.
video game facts. Oh god, my voice just went.
How many?
Unlock of the week.
Unlock of the week.
Surely there's only a finite number of video games.
We'll call it the Rosero sponsored unlock of the week.
Really?
And we'll give away some prizes and stuff. You know, just because. But yeah, thanks for joining us. I've been Dan Webb.
I've been Lee Bradley.
You're going to do that. Let's try that again. I've been Dan Webb.
Ivan
Rich
Lee
Walker.
Bradley.
Yeah, these two have been Muppets. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
See ya, bye!